Alright, so we're gonna do some more Runendor exploration. Last time I came here, I basically walked about 1,000 blocks west and then just got tired of really going any further and just basically put it down for now. And now we're gonna continue just walking in whatever direction. Now I've decided on west, so we're gonna keep on walking west basically. Also just emptying out things on my inventory I know I need too badly. So now it should basically be just ready to go further west. So let's do that. Oh, hey there, AVGN fanboy. It's lagging quite a bit already, and now I'm just moving like 4 on my own. It's already lagging quite a bit. Like, streams just started. Okay, so can I just get those Rosodons into my hotbar? Yeah, it's still running pretty choppily, actually, this, right now. Must have something to do with the stream just starting. Maybe after a couple of minutes, it's just gonna kind of run smoothly again. At least I hope that's gonna be the case. Well, it certainly could be worse, by the way. So I'm still basically trying to look for these underground rooms that periodically spawn in Runendor, but they seem to be pretty uncommon for what I'm seeing. I've basically just done this. I've already done this quite a bit. I've already gone like 1,000 blocks west, and I just periodically would just check to see what would be like y = 5, and so far I've yet to really see anything. Either, like, for some reason that X-ray doesn't actually let me see the rooms, or they're just really not that common at all. And I'd really just have to invest time to actually looking for them. Like, they might actually only show up once in a blue moon. Should have maybe brought more of these Rosodons. Alright, can I get up here? Alright, there we go. Alright then. So how full is my inventory? It's already kind of full. Looks like another rune randomization structure right there. gonna need to make more inventory space for these tokens, because I'm picking up quite a few of them right now. Certainly picking up a lot of those. What else can I say? Probably gonna just check on the ground again, most likely sooner or later. I'll check right about here, I guess. Can I just actually toss my items I don't need? I'm kind of trying to get rid of them, actually. I'll also put some copper coins away here, too, I guess. I can also toss the gunpowder. Alright, still not really seeing anything. Oh, Spectra, welcome back. So I decided to actually do some exploration in Runendor, and honestly I haven't found too much as of late. I think it's safe to say exploring in Runendor could have gone much better. Also just collecting a bunch of Runendor tokens while I'm here. So I still have some lottery items to actually win from this dimension. There's 2 and I've yet to win either one of them, so that's kind of why I'm picking up tokens, because I know I'm going to need them eventually if I want to just get every single item out of this dimension. At least the lotto structures are going to be a lot easier to spot than the underground rooms. So it's just basically going to be a matter of just wandering around until I really spot them. So yeah, this is basically Runendor we're looking at here. It's really not that hard to survive in. Just finding those underground rooms is probably going to be a real pain. Surviving really isn't too bad here at all. Okay, I thought I spotted something interesting at first, but I guess not. Okay, we didn't spot anything. Yeah, it actually might be a while before we spot anything interesting. Oh wow, Runicorn Rider. Huh. The second one I found ever, basically. Except he actually does kind of hit hard, but he doesn't show up then. And there should be Runic Energy right there just waiting for me, since I'm basically guaranteed whenever time I kill a Runicorn Rider. And there it is. Alright, I need to actually get to safety. Kind of running a bit short on health, just to be safe. Let's kind of just run from that. So he took down the Runicorn Rider. We knew what we were getting. Still definitely take it. It's going to help me progress in this dimension. It at least does help with progression, even if it's nothing too exciting. Starting to think maybe I should actually pick a different direction at this point. I've already gone like 1,500 blocks out west. Might make more sense to just pick a different direction so I don't travel too far out. I think it'll be south. I'll travel now. I'll travel south now at this point. And just see how traveling south goes for me. I don't know how, I just haven't been able to find a single underground room yet. I've yet to spot one. Another rune randomization station over there. Even though, like, once you've already found one, like, the other ones aren't gonna help you. Still nothing here. I could have easily passed by several of these underground rooms by now, and I just don't even know it. Yeah, there's underground rooms you actually have to locate in Rudendor to play a minigame that's actually necessary to fight this dimension's boss. So you need to find something called Rune Templar's Underground, complete the minigame that's associated with that mob, to basically just get runestone fragments that you then combine together to be able to create the boss spawner. So if I can't find these rooms, I can't fight this boss, basically. And so far, I've not found a single one of them. Yeah, the best way to go about it might be mining if there's actually an even better pickaxe I can access, but I think I already might have one of the best ones. I seriously don't think I can upgrade my pickaxe that much more than I already have done so on it. Why'd I make bits and pieces so hard? I had fun making it hard, actually. It was actually even harder in earlier versions, just so you know. Like, it was playtest even less before than it is now. So they could have been playing something even harder just as easily, actually. What's this? I want to get a closer look at it. Ideally, it should be very soon, actually. I should actually be, like, able to maybe get more work done on my own ROM hack, like, this upcoming weekend. Then Gasman could be started, perhaps. Oh, was it a fourth comment? When am I gonna make me doing the Bowser Castle? Could also go for it this weekend, too. It was probably a fourth comment. Likely this upcoming weekend I can go for Bowser's Castle. Depends on what the level looks like. Actually, I can't really assess my chance of getting it. Then again, I don't want to spoil too much for myself either. Unless I really just spoil things for myself, I won't be able to assess too much, like, my chance of actually beating it. No, that was, like, one of the worst things I've seen in a while. Okay, those are the Spectral Wizards that I can't hurt. So that does not help me at all. Still can't damage those guys. Honestly, I haven't found much at all out here. Not just that, I have not found a single Lotto Man since I started just coming back here. I've yet to find a single Lotto Man. I've already gone pretty deep into Runendor. Somewhat deep, and haven't seen a single Lotto Man yet. Looking at a tower of sorts here. Gonna get a closer look. It's just another rune randomizer. I was thinking maybe it could have been a Lotto Man, but nope. That. Still not seeing any rooms underground at all. No, not even, actually. I still have one hack I want to finish before starting another one. Now, at least feeling good about it being finished sometime soon as well. Just gonna get some more building blocks. Just kind of looking around, seeing if there's anything worth just going for. I'm seeing basically nothing up here. Just seeing the same old stuff here right now. Like, we're really not getting to see much at this point. Okay, I really can't see it very well at that light level. Still didn't look like there was really anything for me. And I'm starting to run out of Rosedons. I don't think the search is going to go on for that much longer. Might actually look at other options for pickaxes if there even are any. And then maybe come back here later, because this is probably going to be one of the more boring grinds to just undertake. This is easily going to be one of the more boring grinds to undertake from what I'm starting to see right now. It's going to kind of just be up there with finding the rooms in Bricasia that basically house certain mobs. Specifically, there's dinosaurs that only spawn in some underground dens that don't really spawn frequently. So this is basically going to be the same sort of deal from what I'm actually seeing right now. It's basically going to be just like finding those dens all over again. Right now, if I can just hit this thing, there we go. Not sure how I keep on missing sometimes. Did I get on YouTube? None, because I use an ad blocker. Ads for honey. You've been getting those? I'm gonna start actually going east again. So you've been getting those kinds of ads? Huh. Just got an apple. Because I broke an oak leaf. And it just so happened to drop one. Some browser extension that saves money. I don't quite see how that works. Saves money. Sounds like it might be a scam, but I don't know. We'll just keep heading east, basically. Okay, that might not have been the best idea. I'll actually just break that block so I can actually have some light coming in here. Yeah, like, I don't know whether or not to really believe that. I think I'm still using AdGuard for my ad blocker, actually. Alright, that's a lot of Runicorns right there. Yeah, that's a lot of them. Alright, now let's pick up all our loot. Because they did just kill a lot of mobs right there. So that should be a lot of tokens just lying around. Yeah, there's some tokens, alright. Now if I could just find the Lotto Man to actually trade them to. To both free up inventory space and just feel like we're actually making progress out here. To do, like, both those things. We'll put some more of these copper coins away. I guess I can maybe put away some infusion stones too while we're at it. More Spectral Wizards, I think that is. That's something I haven't really seen before. Let me just work my way over to that. So let me get there. That looks interesting. Just thinking what's going to be the best way to get on over to that. I think I might go by up here, perhaps. I'll go by up here, I guess. Now, plus I can just get some more blocks by doing this anyways. Looks like I haven't really seen one of these towers yet. I'm guessing that might be the Lotto Man's at this point, because I haven't seen that tower yet, and I haven't seen a Lotto Man either, so I'm guessing there's a Lotto Man up in there. Yeah, there's probably one sitting up in that tower, I just know it. Like, I got a really good feeling about this. Neon runic lamps. Right, so is there a way up, or do I have to just climb up there myself? Matter, I can use the Rosadons to get up there quickly. There's more blocks up here. And, yep, that is a Lotto Man, alright. Yep. There's one. So I can buy these totems for, well, 75 for 10. So I guess I'll do that for now. And then I can actually start going for the wizard staff. So let's just see how this goes. Depends on my luck, I might easily just need more tokens than what I currently have. Alright, there's another Lotto banner. Well, we clearly didn't win. Bayonetta SAR totem. We clearly didn't win. That's for sure. I think I'm gonna write down this guy's coordinates. I think I'd be okay with coming back here. It's not that far away. Plus, he's offering like both types of Lotto totems, so I could theoretically just basically get the two items I'm trying to win from this one guy and not need to look for another. Theoretically speaking, I could just conceivably do that. And then not have to look for another Lotto structure at all. That's a good sign. I haven't seen these blocks yet. So if I do just X-ray from here, I'd see the room, right, if I X-rayed? Yeah, I would barely see it, but I would have spotted it. And we just found one of these rooms. So how would I just consider getting in? Because I don't even know if these blocks are breakable. Doesn't seem to look like they are breakable, though, so there's got to be another way in here. Might have to just dig around so I can actually find an entrance. So I guess I will just dig around the sides, see if I can spot a way in. I found one of these Rune Templar rooms. Wasn't so sure we'd find one anytime soon, but here we are. We're looking at one. But how do I get in the room is what I want to know. Because I don't quite see a way in here. I'm not really seeing one. Sure I know where the room is, but how do you get in there? So I basically just went all around and I still can't find a way in the room. I don't quite know how to actually get in. And none of these blocks... Wait, do they break or not? I'm only certain they don't. They don't seem to be breaking at all, so... I don't know how I'm going to find the way in, actually. I'm not really seeing a way in at this point. Maybe I need to dig on the top. Because the sides seem to be, like, not helping me at all. Okay, I see some glass. Can I break the glass? This glass is also unbreakable. There was glass in the Clunkhead Arena that you could break, but this glass isn't breaking. That's just water. That's not going to really help my case much. I'm just going to basically patch that up. Okay, at least I'm actually getting some light in here, which is nice, so I'll be able to kind of just see a bit better. I'm basically just going to excavate everything around this room here, because I'm just trying to find the one way in here, because I'm currently not even able to spawn anything to let me in here. Oh. Okay, I'm in the room. This guy's a question mark above his head. I can't quite interact with him. So it's this one tiny little hole you need to drop into to actually be able to meet the Rune Templar. This is the only way into the room, and the only way out. So I am for sure writing down these coordinates. Rune Templar A, in case I need to find more. I'm under the impression I do need to find more, so I'm basically going to write Rune Templar A here. I don't think I have the runes necessary to actually just start fighting them, so maybe I do. Let me see. Well, I do want to actually clean this inventory up a bit. It's just a pretty big mess at this point. Not to mention all the essence I've acquired too. That's also just basically clogging up inventory space as well. So I need to really just do something about the inventory here. It's just kind of a real mess at this point. And that's already helping, like, that's already a lot better. So you need to use runic energy on the guy. If I use runic energy, nothing happens. I'm gonna take out some runes and just see what happens. I'll take out my healing staves in case this turns out to be a fight for my life. So I'm gonna try and use one of these runes on the guy and just see what happens. See if anything happens or not. No, nothing's really happening. I guess I'm gonna look this up again quickly. Rune Templar minigame. Yeah, this is interesting me and all, but I don't even know if we can interact with this guy just yet or not. And a corresponding rune. It comes in 4 different colors. This one looks like he's just gray right now. Doesn't look like he's any of the 4 colors he would have otherwise come in. So he just looks like he's gray. Using a runic energy and a corresponding rune. So if I had a light source, I do have a light source in here. Flint and steel is like only a temporary solution. Thought I could make torches with these stranglewood logs and some coal, but I'll just flint and steel for now. Just so I can see what color this guy actually is. He's gray. Alright, I just set him on fire. This guy seems to be gray. Thought it was going to be like one of the 4 colors that the runes come in. That I thought it was going to be either red, yellow, green, or blue, but he's like none of these colors. It looks like he's just gray. He's got a red face, so I don't know. I'm going to print screen this. I think I'm under the impression I might not actually be able to interact with them yet. But I've written down the coordinates, so once I do figure out like what to do, I'll just come back here with the necessary resources once I do have them. It's just for now, I'm pretty sure I can't. Let's put these stabs away. I'm pretty sure I will not need them that badly. So now I need to just get on out of here, basically. Then I might actually consider just heading out of here and coming back later. So yeah, that's interesting. We just found the Rune Templar. So yeah, that's going to help us out a bit. Still got to figure out how to actually start activating him, but yeah, that's still a pretty nice find. Wasn't so sure we'd ever find one of these anytime soon. Considering how it took like about like at least 2 live streams just to find a single room. But yeah, we found one. And it's actually right next to the Lotto Man too, apparently. Like that, the Lotto Man just right next to each other, basically. So I definitely do not need to have the flint seal in my hotbar for this. It's not like I'm really going to be doing much with that. In fact, I might just consider heading back to the overworld at this point. Highly doubt I'm going to find another of these rooms anytime soon. It was just like a real exercise in patience to even find the first one. So I don't think we'll be coming across a second one anytime soon, unless I get really lucky. That plus I'm running short on food, so I think I'm probably just going to want to get out of here sometime soon. Probably going to prioritize and just leaving Runendor at this point with what I did find, what I do have. I don't have much, but I did find some pretty key locations, which is nice. We noted down a couple more useful locations since the last stream happened. So we'll know where to basically go back to later. I'm certainly going to keep looking for these runic rooms in case I actually do need to find more than one. I'm still under the impression that I actually do, but yeah, I'll just keep an eye out for more of them. So I'll keep on just peeking down underground every once in a while, just to see if I can maybe spot another. No, I actually need to ideally run northeast to get out of here, not southeast. If we want to leave, we go northeast, basically. And I'm basically just really thinking about leaving Rivendor at this point for now. We have no more Rosenons, and I'm also actually running out of food, even worse still. So I'll basically have to just recoup at the overworld and just re-gear there. Looks like another Lottaman tower right there, I think. That's probably also like another Clunkhead arena we're right next to. If I break in through the top... Yep, Clunkhead arena, alright. With more of these Runic Guardians in here. I gotta run for it. They're gonna knock me to 1 point of health. That was close. Basically took them like no time at all, just knocked me to 1 point of health. Like no time at all, too. So I have like 4 chicken left. And I don't even know like what else is around here either. Oh, Edgy, hi there. I don't even know what else is around here either. Like what else is just waiting around the corner to hit me? I don't even know. Yeah, these guys do have important drops, but I don't think I'm necessarily well equipped enough to just farm them now. It's been alright. I just find the way out of here, but these guys are not gonna make it. Yep. If I can just find my way out of here. But I gotta fight these guys first, like, before I can leave, apparently. Yeah, I gotta fight these guys before I can leave. Or maybe I can just get away, like, ignoring them. Maybe I can get away, perhaps. I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna just assume until I really get bored of it. I honestly can't say for sure when the series might come to an end, or at least come close to it. So I'm looking at another Lottaman structure right here. Just gonna pillar up top there. Okay, the lot man's over there. Thought he went completely missing for a second. I like the other allotted man's trades better. I would too, by the way. This is like my last chicken right now we're looking at. Now I'm down to my last chicken. I should just basically prioritize like leaving over everything else at this point. Simply need to just prioritize getting the hell out of here at this point. Okay, I still have like one oak leaf. Can't see very well in here now. And my oak leaf's gone. So really no point in just looking anymore. At least not until it just basically re-gear. So no point in looking for more of those Rune Templar rooms at all. Now I don't even have oak leaves anymore, so I can't really x-ray, but then again, like, would it work if I just grabbed these leaves? If I grabbed these leaves off these trees, would the x-ray trick work or not? Like, what would happen if I used runic leaves to try this? Would it work or not? I'd have to try at least once. Alright, let's give this a shot. Runic. No, it doesn't work with these leaves. They look more like glass blocks than leaves. So maybe that's why it doesn't work. That's probably why it won't work. Because they don't even look like proper leaves. Like they're not see-through like your ordinary leaves, so with those they just do not work. So I'll just throw those away, basically. So I think there's a good chance I've kind of been out here already. Yeah, I just saw like a nerd pole. Those don't spawn by themselves. And there goes my diamond bowl. Now I basically don't really have anything on me to continue infusion training. So I'm just going to make sure I can get out of here as soon as possible. And at this point, we should be close to being able to leave. I think it's just a matter of going north about like 200 blocks or so, and then we should be ready to leave. Which will be great once I can, because I'm running out of food. Okay, there's spectral wizards not too far from where I spawned in the first place. But those still don't really concern me right now, because I can't even kill them at the moment. Alright, so, east. Now I need to face east, ideally. I think I'm supposed to go east. So let's just face ourselves east at this point. Just basically do running at this point until we can't run anymore. Won't be able to sprint for that much longer. I'm going to be running out of food shortly. Yeah, I thought I'd just put some extra blocks away in here. So I can actually use those. Thought I left some blocks in the shulker boxes. So any moment now we should be getting ready to leave. And now I'm basically out of food, but I'm starting to see all this familiar stuff, which is a good sign. In fact, I already see an ender chest. But since I'm in Runendor and I still have all my rune supplies on me, I could maybe opt to just spend a little time to actually craft some runes. I mean, I can see the rune randomizer from here. It's just going to be a matter of quickly walking on over to it. Which shouldn't take too long. Gotta just walk on over there, actually. And I think I can actually climb this staircase I built on the side of one of these walls to just get me up to that rune randomizer. So it looks like we can follow this up. Then go up the side here as well. So I need to just get up to this rune randomizer quickly. I'm almost there. And we're back. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, do I actually want to make runes or not? Because I don't necessarily know if I'll really have a spot to keep them even. Like, what if I perhaps don't have a place to really keep them? Okay, I know I don't need to carry those runic brick stacks there. Also don't need to carry a single piece of paper. Let's also get rid of our experience crystal. Definitely don't need to carry, like, foliage that I can just pick up any old place. Golden nugget, we can also throw that out. We can still probably put away a lot of other stuff too while we're at it. A lot of infusion stones there, by the way. Whitewash bricks, I think I can easily just toss those. I kind of do want to save the rest of this stuff, though. I'll even save the ender pearls, too. So how much inventory space are we actually going to have to work with? I'm actually going to probably have plenty. I also have 2 more shulker boxes here I can just place. So yeah, we should have plenty of space to actually work with. I can actually just make a new pair of shears, so I'm not even going to bother bringing them with me. I could also arguably do the same for the minecart, but I'll just bring it anyways. What is behind me? I didn't want to attract that thing's attention. Okay, he's not following me. Oh, he's following me. Yeah, I figured he was following me at least. So this has runium chunks in it. I might make some runes while I'm here. Since we're actually right in front of the rune randomizer anyways, I might as well make some runes, I guess. I mean, we were probably going to do this eventually anyways, when we would just run out of runes. So I might as well just make some right now while we're here. I'll turn off like the master volume. I'll turn off like the volume for this, so I don't have to listen to most annoying sound. So already looking at quite a few runes here. And I just realized I had those other two shulker boxes, so I'm gonna have some room to put some runes that I want to keep, which is nice to know. So I'll just basically use up these 24 stacks of blank runes, and then I'll just death warp out of here. And then I'll see what to do from there, perhaps. Haven't quite decided what I'd do after Runendor. Or at least just after that brief exploration in Runendor. Didn't last too long, perhaps. Now I'm not exactly sure what else I'd like to do from there on out. Maybe just fight some more bosses, perhaps. Could maybe opt to do that. So I have like I think half my blank runes to just make. Still have like half my blank runes left to just turn to other runes. Yep. So we're halfway done with this. I think I'm probably just gonna use up these 4 runium chunks too while we're at it. I'll just basically leave a sack of 64 here for later. I honestly don't feel like actually using up all the runium chunks. Like, that can wait. Not getting much runation experience at all, but I'm still going to take whatever comes my way. Especially this is the kind of thing I'd just do anyway, just to have more life runes. And I'll just basically get X runes of every other type too while we're at it. Should be done with this sooner or later, actually, at this point. Yeah, this box looks like it's basically almost full at this point of just all these random rune types. Yeah, it'll be full very soon, actually. Not just that, we're actually almost done with this whole procedure here. Just like a couple more stacks of blank runes and then we can leave. I put down another shulker box to keep the rest of these runes in. So I'm probably going to need more than one anyways. And then we can just get ready to leave it at this point. And it looks like we just made all the runes. Now I can put this back up. Alright, that's all done. Even that box is starting to also end up full too. Looks like that box is also starting to just fill up. So I do need to quickly disarm as well. So I'll do that too. Yeah, it looks like all these boxes are basically full at this point. Yeah, everything's full right now. Just total random selection of stuff and some runes. Yeah, everything's basically full at this point. Probably gonna leave some extra stacks of runes behind since I really don't need to carry wind runes at the moment, so I'll just leave those behind. I'll just leave these here too for lack of better ideas to like how to carry them. Also, I can just replace the stone bowl. That's easily replaceable. Okay, that works. Now I can basically put everything away and just die with having absolutely nothing on me aside from vanilla experience to get back to the overworld. First time this stream I was actually on the overworld, hence why it's lagging quite a bit now that I just came back here. So let's basically just organize our haul here. Let's just basically figure out where everything needs to go. I'm gonna go and move all the runes first things first down to my basement. Well, a lot of them are gonna go in the basement, by the way. The more important ones will stay upstairs, but the rest are gonna get put in the basement, most likely. So yeah, the energy runes are basically gonna go with the rest of them, so are the life runes. Typically where I'd keep the life runes. Kinetic runes I can also just put up here too while we're at it. So basically all the important ones I want to just have a good supply of. I'll probably also keep some compass runes up here for my show staff while we're at it, since I do use that pretty frequently as well. Might keep some distortion runes nearby in case I want to start using the Shire Staff again, perhaps. I can just bring the rest back down to the basement most likely. So I wasn't in danger of running out of runes before, but I just wanted to get some extras while we were at it. So we're definitely not going to have to worry about running out of runes, that's for sure. So let's just move the rest of them down to our basement, basically. Hence why I really didn't need to bring too many extra wind runes over. That wind rune stash, though, is just crazy. And you have to really use most of the other rune types anyways. We're almost going to have a full chest of strike runes, too, at the rate we're going. It looks like those are all now put away. So yeah, more life runes just... Well, more runes of all types just sitting in my basement, and more life runes and other runes I actually do frequently use. Got more of those upstairs now. Putting these back. I'll just use up the essence that I do have. I'll just turn into more augury experience while we're still here. Basically just to get rid of it. Might actually get an augury level soon at this rate. I just got 74 augury, not bad. Still going to be a long ways away from actually getting 75 unless I just spend a lot more time mining. So I think I'm actually just going to quickly look on the wiki for a bit regarding pickaxes and see if there's actually a better option than my skeletal pickaxe. Because it's been a while since I last checked explicitly like what kind of pickaxes the mod had. Or enchantments for. So I want to just basically look at all the pickaxes there are. And I guess maybe I can just get these on the screen. So in case you want to look at the pickaxes too, because... Pickaxes. Let me just resize that, so... Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, that's way better. Those are all the pickaxes the mod has. I think it's just going to make the most sense to sort by efficiency at this point. Hi, to compare, diamond pickaxe is 5 damage, 1561 durability, efficiency 8. So this is like as good as the diamond pickaxe, just has like a lot less durability and slightly more damage. Yeah, the amethyst is more common than the diamonds, but it's offset by having a lot less durability. There's pickaxes that require extraction, which is like the most painful skill to level up. This is 14 efficiency. Mines obsidian very quickly, but it doesn't drop the obsidian, which is ideally for training the extraction skill, where you basically just have to mine obsidian to train the skill in the first place. There's one that mines in the 3x3 cube, but I'm just so far off of actually getting this. So it might be ages before I can ever use it. If I ever get anywhere close to using it. 14 efficiency. 14 efficiency. So efficiency 14 is like the highest base efficiency you can get on a pickaxe in this mod. So I basically can't get anything better than this. This is about the best we can get, skeletal, or ornamite, or soulstone. Yeah, I was hoping for better, but you see, I kind of had a feeling skeletal was about the best I could get, and I was right. Let me check one more thing regarding the infusion skill. You can enchant pickaxes with efficiency It's a speed enhancer you'd use to basically put efficiency on a pickaxe with a glowing infusion stone, which I have plenty of those in Power Stone form. And you can get infusion, well, you can get efficiency 6, but you need 92 infusion for that. So I'd have to grind out 11 more infusion levels, and I don't even know if it would be worth it to just get efficiency 6. Just imagining how many hours I'd have to sink into getting to 92 infusion from 81. I don't think it would be worth it. See, I'm not making this up, by the way, either. This is the actual wiki page for infusion. 92 right there, but yeah, that's the infusion level you need to get level 6 efficiency on a pickaxe. And without cheating, this is the only way to go about it. So I don't even know if it's even worth it to get 92 infusion just for that. Just so I can speed up my mining a bit. I don't even know how that could possibly be worth it. To just grind that out. I kind of don't feel like it could be, perhaps. I also don't feel like it could be worth it. I don't even know. It just sounds crazy. Considering how much time was already sunk into getting 81 infusion. Speaking of infusion, I still have these extra stones lying around, so I'm going to basically just use them up. I'll just use the stones up. Including these useless gleaming stones that you can't enchant anything with. You'll get experience from them, but that's about it. And if a gleaming power stone does show up, it's actually useless. But it didn't show up. Ambient power stone did show up, though. Another one did. That's nice. We got 2 of them now. Got only 2, but hey, 2 ambient power stones. I do remember these having a pretty special use, so let me just quickly go back to the infusion page again. Infusion with the ambient stones. Let me quickly look at this again. At level 20 infusion, player partially unlocks the ability to obtain the intervention enchantment. I'm way past 20 infusion, so the intervention enchantment. Ambient infusion stones, 1 in 35 chance of converting. Power stone. The ambient power stone is an exception. It appears more frequently than the other power stones do. So, intervention. Obtaining intervention. Only attainable at Divine Station, which you craft with 2 sapphire and 7 obsidian. Okay, so it's really simple to actually just set it up. And I can only imagine I have all of the materials. Yep. And there's got to be 7 obsidian just lying around somewhere. Yep. I did train infusion, so of course I just have obsidian laying around. So we can make ourselves a divine station. Except, where would I put it? I haven't really just thought this through. Where would I actually put the thing? Wait, can I not pick it up? Okay, so I just placed it down, but now I can't pick it back up, so it's gonna be stuck here, basically. Yeah, once you place it, like, you can't, like, just take it back, apparently. You can mine the Creation Forge, but no, not this. Yeah, so you can put it down, but now you can't take it back. Is this intentional that I can't grab it back? So it's basically just stuck there now. So I guess I just have to actually leave it here. Okay, now I just broke the block under it. It's not what I want to do, though. I want to just put it somewhere else, but I guess it's going to be stuck there now. No, I should have put it here, but now I actually have it stuck here. I don't know how to get rid of it without just cheating. Pretty sure pushing with a piston won't work. It might be, like, as hard as bedrock, perhaps. Yeah, like, there's basically no way to get rid of this thing. Could always maybe move this ladder, but then I'd actually have to also just move the armor stand here. Maybe I'll just put the armor stand on top of the Divine Station, actually. I think I'm going to do that. I think I can just put this right on top. Then I can always just move this ladder over. Yeah, this is fine. Honestly, I had no idea that block was going to be unbreakable once you placed it. Haven't seen the other, like, functional blocks do that you craft yourself. Yeah, of all the blocks you make yourself, I've never seen any just be, like, unbreakable. So, if you use an item on a Divine Station and you have an Ambient Power Stone to just use up, it puts intervention on the item. So what this basically means is that if you die, you keep this item on death, but the intervention enchantment then just goes away after the fact. So you basically just keep your item. So you protect your items on death. Highly recommend you use this on your best weapons, so you won't have to worry too much about replacing them. Probably really should put it on this staff as well, because I really wouldn't want to have to replace Archmage 3 in a nature staff, so I'm just going to put it there too. And I can always go back to Ruindor to just gather more of those ambient stones if I want to just put an intervention on more items. Basically means I can keep the thing on death, whereas normally I just lose it and have to retrieve from wherever I died. So it's certainly going to take some of the risk away, which is nice. Six runic energy. Didn't get too many. Then again, I didn't grind the Templars out too long, because... yeah, like, I wasn't exactly, like... I didn't exactly have the best gear to grind them out, either. That plus I didn't really feel like grinding them out too much, either. I'll have to give some more leaves later, obviously. So yeah, that looks about right to me. Shulker boxes, I basically emptied them out of all of the stuff I got from Ruinendor. So... Ender Pearls... and I have no place to put them. Don't even have a place to put the Ender Pearls. I just have too much random stuff lying around. at this point. I have to just sort all this stuff out. Still have a wither skeleton skull sitting here as well. Got this a long time ago and never got any more wither skeleton skulls. Where would I even put this damn thing? Oh, now it's just floating. It's a floating skull. Well, I just want to put it somewhere. That's one extra space in my chest I now have, so yeah, I'll just do that. So obviously still plenty of stuff to do, but what am I going to do next, I wonder? I think I'll at least maybe just put this box elsewhere for now. Even though I'm not exactly sure where I'd place the thing. I'm guessing maybe somewhere around here for now. Yeah, I don't have all this space, but I just tend to basically put everything in corners. And then this just inevitably happens. I think I'll just put it back where it was before. Honestly, can't find a better place to put it. Just trying to decide where to put things. And I'm having a hard time doing that, apparently. Let's just see how this chicken farm's all going along while we're at it. There's certainly a couple more in there than when I last checked it. I did get seeds from the Lotto Man, and I'll just use those to breed the chickens. So I will use those on the chickens right now. That will help with just repopulating the chicken coop again. Should be able to use up all these seeds. Alright, there we go. Now basically just let that egg throwing machine do its thing. So I'm just thinking what I want to do next. The ruin door exploration went kind of decently. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just go for more boss fights, perhaps. Basically just get those out of the way. I mean, I have these silver coins I'd like to just use up too, by the way. And getting rid of them shouldn't be much of a problem. Foodstuffs, so I'll just get a new stack of chicken. I should be ready to basically just take on Silverfoot like this. Really shouldn't be like a problem at all. Also quickly just want to gather some more Rosedons. I can just farm these later. Don't need to do it now. So I'll basically just get some more Silverfoot kills and get that out of the way. Then I'll have a gold statue of Silverfoot by the end of this. It'll just basically be one more thing I can cross off of my to-do list. Yeah, the entrance is over here. So now I need to get to the place where I'm going to be fighting the boss again. I'm going to actually pick these up while I'm here. I'm going to pick some blocks up. And then just make some planks with them. Pretty weird looking ones at that, I'll tell you. So now I need to just locate the boss spawner again, because I don't exactly remember the way through the maze. And by the way, you can't just break it down either, and I actually just found the entrance again. That's exactly where I went in, by the way. Not a good sign I'm finding the entrance instead of the actual boss spawner. Though I do remember placing these blue walls down a while ago, so we're on the right track. You should be right around the corner. Yep. So if I just block Silverfoot in with blocks, it's going to make the fight even easier. Nothing stopped me from doing this either. Yeah, just so I can basically get these last couple kills as fast as possible, I guess I can do this. Just to really not waste time here. I can basically just trap him easily with random blocks from anywhere. And then just do this till he dies. Or just spawn him, like, I guess, on top of the boss spawner. So he kind of gets stuck in the ceiling. Yeah, he's basically stuck here, so this is going to make the kills extremely quick. I can basically just waste no time getting these last couple kills. Yeah, I can basically just easily get him stuck in the ceiling just by putting a couple blocks above him and then spawning him on top of his altar. Anticlimactic, sure, but it's the fastest way I can think of to just do this. Right, so that didn't take long at all. Anticlimactic, sure, but it gets the job done. Okay, so I think it's safe to say we basically got all of his drops. Yeah, that does look like all 4 of his drops he could drop. And now I can also consider this to be done. We're gonna have a golden Silverfoot statue. Advancement made golden foot. Is that seriously the sound that it makes when you just use the when you right click the statue? Is that seriously the sound that it makes? It just sounds like footsteps. That's it. I also have this hive chunk, and I kind of want to just use it up too, so I guess I will also do that. I also want to use up my hive chunk. So I'm gonna go fight the Hive King again. I'll take my show staff out since he does spawn in minions. Might take this out just to have a bit of fun with it, since I've really not used this like much at all. So I need to just quickly look at my notes again to see where that hive structure in Barthos was, so I know where to run to basically fight Hive King. So I basically just know where I'm supposed to go to again, so I'm going to look at my notes quickly. Now I have quite a few pieces of paper going, so this might take a while. Barthos, Hive. Okay, let's go there. We'll take these out actually, because why not, just in case. Now we'll just head on back to Hive King and fight him again. Alright then, so now we can just head on back. So Silverfoot really isn't a problem. Like, the real pain in the ass was actually just basically getting all of those silver coins in that Lion in the first place. Yeah, the real pain in the ass was actually just getting the materials needed to fight the boss. Not so much the fight itself, even. So we need to go southwest here. So the right general direction to run in is southwest to get to that hive I found much earlier. Which is, of course, where we're going to be fighting the Hive King again. So I basically need to just quickly run on over there again. I could maybe just opt to pick up some Blazium more while I'm here. I mean, I can make some torches and actually maybe just look for Blazium while I'm out here. So I think it's actually just south we need to go at this point, not so much like west anymore. At this rate, we probably shouldn't be too far off from the hive, where we're going to fight Hive King. I can already see it. We're already there. So I'm gonna have to quickly just eat some food. I left a lot of blocks here earlier. And also, I guess, maybe get rid of this banana here. And then this thing too, apparently. Gonna get rid of this so it can't interfere with the fight. Uh-oh. Probably should have maybe just shot it with the bow. I'm just gonna... there's this thing in front of my face again. And it's flying away. What is it doing? I'm just gonna keep shooting it with the bow. Not waste any more time. Gotta just get rid of it. It's probably gonna interfere with the fight if I don't get rid of it. That's Hive Light. So that's a light source block? Pretty weird looking light source if I've ever seen one. Just gonna make sure the coast is clear to spawn this guy in. This looks about right to me. Let's just make him spawn. This looks about right to me. So now we need to get High King's attention, obviously. Right, so what was this music again? Oh boy. I'm gonna just get back out here where there's a lot more room to run around. Come on, Hive King. And yes, this guy periodically summons minions. That's kind of what the show staff is for, just to clear them all out. These arrows should be exploding when they hit stuff. I mean, I think it can hit multiple targets at once, which is nice to deal with the minions. I guess that's maybe another way to take out the swarms. But show staff's easily like the best way to go about it. Especially with how it's spammable. And it's got a really good reach too. I don't even know. Oh, Emperor Beast just hit me. So that's what got me. So that's probably going to interfere with the fight a bit, it looks like. Probably going to not want to have that running around while I'm fighting Hive King. It's probably going to... Like, both the knockback and the nozzle are probably really going to mess up the fight. Yeah, that's going to just kind of delay the fight a bit. Having that just spawn in the middle of it. I'll just basically pick it off from here till it's dead. Or at least close to being dead. This Emperor Beast should be going down soon. And as a matter of fact, he just did. Alright, now I can get back to business here. Now I can hit the High King some more. It's gonna be safest to do it with a Great Blade, but sword's a pretty good weapon of choice too, because it can just do faster damage. I guess I can just run circles around him and hit him easily without him hitting me. Okay, that was close. I was getting a little bit too close for comfort there. I think even the minions can kind of hit hard too. I know the Hive King hits for quite a bit whenever he hits you. I think even the minions can do quite a bit of damage to you. Alright, the bow's getting a nice damage. And he's almost dead at this point. Hive King's gonna go down very soon. Yes, one or two more hits should end it. And there goes Hive King again. It's really not that hard a fight. Even though he nearly killed me a couple times. You can easily just safe spot him, but it's just more fun to try and hit him with melee than it is just safe spot the whole fight. So he just got a Hive Staff that summons minions. Interesting. I think I'm actually going to go look for Blazion since I'm actually out here. I think I'm going to opt to grab some while I'm here. Because it's just a really good source of money. And I guess I'll pick up the Varsium too, in case I maybe want to use it to train creation with. So let's just put some stuff away while we're at it that I don't need to carry. Such as like the boss drops that I don't really have. I have the stuff to use them, but I'm not going to really use them. So I'm actually going to just take some wood out to make torches, actually. I also need coal for said torches. I make one stack of 64 to start. So I might putz around down here for a bit. And then end the stream, most likely. Once I feel like I got a satisfactory amount of Blazium. I'll probably just putz down here for a bit. Right, so now we're at Blazium ore level, basically. Except how much exploration have I already done in this part of the cave? Just seeing how much ore I could have maybe potentially already cleared out. Well, there's some here I'm gonna grab. Yeah, since it was basically just right above, like, where Blazium ore could be, I figured I'd just go down here and grab some. Like, I was right above this underground cave already anyways, just going to fight Hive King. Like, one thing kind of just leads to another sometimes. And we certainly don't need to have that show staff in the hotbar. We're not going to fight, like, swarms of mobs now. We're not even going to find too many down here anyways, most likely. So we're not going to have to fight swarms. So obviously, like, show staff's not going to be worth it. Bring it down here. So I'm not keeping it in the hotbar, that's for sure. Okay, so bucket of water. I have a bucket of water somewhere. Where did I put it? I guess I didn't bring it with me. Because it would have certainly helped. With just getting through, like, Barathos and crossing the lava pits, it would have helped a lot, but I guess I don't have it. Would have certainly made exploring down here a lot easier, having the water bucket. Oh well then. So I have 13 Blaziums so far, which is not bad. For having spent, like, almost no time down here also in the first place. Like, we haven't been down here for too much. Like, we haven't been down here for, like, too long either. So 13 Blazium more like this soon is pretty good. I'm definitely going to try and pick up more of it as we just keep on exploring. Alright, let's not fall in the lava. We can do without that. And now that's just going to make me fall in the lava again. Yeah, we can certainly do without that. And of course I'm still taking damage. Alright, there we go. It stopped. I'm doing pretty good with this whole Blazium ore hunt right now. We're gonna have like... We have at least 32 already. That's like half a stack of Blazium, which is like equivalent to half a stack of gold coins. Hence why I'm just trying to grab so much of it, because it's just really good money. Nice. Alright, so I'm starting to feel like I'm running in circles at this point. I'm seeing torches I placed earlier. Seeing some of my old torches now. I think I'll actually make another stack of 64 torches. Oh, there's some more Blazium. Oh, nice. I just dig right in some more Blazium. So I thought I heard some more enemies that would drop the hive chunks. Kind of want to see if I can actually just run into them. If it would even be worth it to try and just find them right now. They could maybe be somewhere down here. Well, there's some Blazium here at least. Oh, quite a bit of it too, actually. Oh, they're actually just right there now, the enemies. No high chunk drop, but I had to try for one. Oh, another Parasect. I have 54 Blazium more. I'm just gonna basically bail with that. I'm perfectly fine with just bailing with that. That's still like a lot. So I need to just face my guy north and then we can leave. And then I can basically just get all that ore processed later. Gonna just go and whiz past that hive again that we just basically fought the Hive King at. Or near, more like it. Kind of let him outside the hive. Basically where there's this giant flat stretch of land and fought him there. So I will be repairing my armor sooner than later. Definitely gonna have to consider just repairing it before fighting anything else at this point. And there's our portal, so now we can leave. With like about 50 more Blazing Moors than what we had coming in. And didn't even take too long to find most of them anyways. So in all, that was a good trip. Yeah, I thought I remembered hearing Hive King's boss music like a long time ago. Like, sounds familiar. Like, what was Hive King's boss music again? I can always just look it up on the Advent of Ascension wiki. They're definitely gonna have it listed there, like where Hive King comes from, or where his boss music comes from. Like, it's definitely gonna be listed on the wiki for sure. Yeah, because, like, basically all this boss music is just basically stuff in the public domain. It's not stuff that was actually just made in-house. So just some more random blocks to put away. And also some Dark Essence I'll just use up too while we're at it. And a Hive King statue on top of that. And a new staff as well. I'll just put it with the rest of the stuff I've gathered. I'll just put it there for now. And I'll put this Hive King statue with the other one. Okay, now that sounds badass, I'll admit. That one sounds pretty badass, actually. I think Silverfoot's is literally just the sound of your footsteps. Or you just placing blocks. Hive King has this badass roar. This statue looks awesome, but it just sounds like every other tree spirit you can find in this mod. What would this one sound like when you right-click it? Huh. Kind of indifferent about that sound. I don't remember if all these immortal statues basically share like the same set of sounds. If they all basically share the same evil laughs. I'm gonna guess that maybe they do. That one Gyro's statue sounds like somebody starting up their car. What did King Shrooms sound like again? Basically like most of the mushroom mobs that you'd find in dimensions like Mysterium anyways. So that one's awesome. Yeah, this was a pretty fun boss to fight. No dirty tricks, just basically him jumping around and you gotta just basically kind of stay from him because he moves fast, so you don't want to get like too close to him, especially if you're running low on health. No dirty tricks, just like a good clean fight between you and him. I'm basically done with the stream at this point anyways. I'm just putting away random stuff I so happen to end up with. Just putting stuff back that I'm not going to need to carry for like the average thing I do. Oh, I just realized I want to actually put the staves back away for now. So I can always just pull them out later for when I really will need them. Well, at least I'll be able to buy some more repair dust soon with all the Blazem I just got. That's going to basically pay for all of it. So yeah, I'm going to need some soon. I'll just basically take a break for now.